To all this remotely melodic. See how some people become alcoholics. Addiction is real, but mine isn't as toxic. Although sometimes I feel a little psychotic. I know that I got it in me. Can't stop what's in me to the top. Believe me, I'm not resisting. It's all beginning. I'm all but willing to break the ceiling. Oh, I'll take a chance and do it.
What's 400 grams protein is going to do to you if your body's not absorbing it? You know what it's doing is become toxic. If your body only can absorb 30 grams of protein that's eating every 2.5 to 3 hours, and you took 50 or 60 grams, the other 20, 30 grams of protein is going to turn automatically into carb. So now too much carb, what would happen? It'll get stored, and as a result, it become fat. You see what I'm saying? So too much carb, you're not burning it. It's going to be an extra calorie, so you got to gain weight instead of losing weight. You know, I took many people, I mean, people I can even say name, like my client, Kai Green. Everybody know Kai, you know. Kai, I took him from eating 1 pound at seating. I mean, God bless Kai, he can eat. That's 300 pounds. And you guys can ask Kai. I started him between 6 to 8 ounces of chicken, or, you know, each meal. And he was like, wow, that's low. And you know what? He grew better than ever because his body rested. You know, your how do I explain it to you? Your liver, your kidneys, everything, they're relaxed. Because as we all know, if you have too much protein, it becomes toxic, and it makes you hold water. And if you hold water, now your body's fighting, and your kidney trying to get rid of it. And if you don't drink enough water, now it become even more toxic. So please, 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 don't get fooled and say, well, this company sell this, and it's 60 grams of protein. That does not mean it's good. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple times your body can absorb a lot of protein. It's first thing in the morning, and immediately after working out. Those are the only 2 times your protein should be high. The rest of them should be like really depends on the individual and your weight, and let somebody like, you know, a certified nutritionist or somebody who knows what he's doing, you know, do your diet. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we're seeing a lot of people with kidney problems and you know, liver problem, because they load themselves on all kind of chemicals, and on top of it, they take it, oh, let me take 400 grams of protein. What's 400 grams protein is going to do to you if your body's not absorbing it? You know what it's doing is become toxic. And not only this, it's giving you a hard time to lose weight or gain weight at the same time. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, you know, the reason why I'm not too keen on protein alone, because life doesn't evolve around protein only. There's carb, there's fat, there's many things our body should, you know, use. You don't just rely on protein, like so many people arguing with me, oh no, protein is not. Yes, protein does become toxic. I don't care, you know, what anybody tells me, okay? I'm not talking to you about a study for 6 months or a year or even 2 years. This is your life, you guys. We're talking 10 and 15 and 20 and 35, 40 years in my example. I've been having protein, you know, until, you know, I realized place in my life when I lost one of my kidneys that I really don't need that much protein, you know, so it doesn't matter what the studies say. So now I took it, implemented on my clients, and guess what? Their body rested. Their body rested, felt better, no pimples, no excess water, none of that stuff. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to put a number, you know. There's guys can, you know, if somebody who's 300 pounds, you know what I mean? Like when I work with Drami, when I'm working now with Kai, you know, they can have 60 to 80 to 90 grams of protein at sitting. But then, you know, people get mad at me because I was giving an example for 30 grams because the girl was asking me, and she's practically 100 pounds. And no, everybody's, oh, you can have more than 60. Dude, what about if you're 100 pound a man, or you're a 90 pound girl, 110 pounds? So you gotta have, you need the 400 grams of protein? Absolutely not. So I don't care, you know, that people come and tell me, you know, let me rephrase this. I do care because I'm always open to learn. I'm always, you know, I wanna better myself. But as a result, you know, A study, it's not going to tell you what I'm telling you, because I lived with one kidney, I lived with high creatinine, and many of my guys, they came to me with a lot of problems and I fixed them. And this is what I'm trying to do here, you know. And everybody wants to be against me, then fine. You know what? Opinion is, everybody have opinion, like Clint Eastwood said. You know, opinion are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink.
Well, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Anyway, next question, please. A lot of people ask me about appetite, because as we all know, as bodybuilders, we want to gain weight and there's no appetite sometimes. So there's a lot of different things, you know, natural things. So like, for example, most of the Bs, you know, the B complex, the B1, 6, whatever, they all increase your appetite. L-lysine is amazing. But also I found out, you know, it's an antihistamine. You know, antihistamine, it's for something they use it for people with allergy. It's called periactin. Ask your doctor about it, because they found out that it makes you like hungry as hell. But be careful, it make you sleepy. And I will take 2 milligram, because it comes 4 milligram. I'll take 2 milligram maybe 3 to 4 times a day, and watch, you're gonna eat everything, you guys. Give it a try. Later.
Things we keep inside.
How bad you want to win? How bad you want to win? Do it! Right here, this one. Work every rep. This one. That's how you win.
I won't lose my wake up and every day told me a promise that I would make it one day as an artist. Music's the only thing keeping me honest. I know that I want it, I'm hoping I got it. Addicted to all this remotely melodic. See how some people become alcoholics. Addiction is real, but mine isn't as toxic. Although sometimes I feel a little psychotic. I know that I got it in me. Can't stop what's in me to the top. Believe me, I'm not resisting. It's all beginning. I'm all but willing to break the ceiling. Oh, take a chance and do it. Take a stance and prove it to yourself. Improving every day you're moving. Every day's a new one. Don't fear to lose one. Bounce back and move on. The things we keep inside, I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. I won't lose my. Some days are my worst days, but every day is a work day. I fell in love with the wordplay. If it's a dream, then you're never really working. Now the tides are turning, and as I keep on learning, I only do what's worth it. Don't waste my time cause I earned it. Never got rid of the thirst, so much it hurts. Listen to my words, everyone's the worst. That's why I'm immersed in my own universe. And I know it's a curse, probably put me in a hearse, but I still write a verse. Maybe time will reverse if I put in the work while everything hurts. Take a chance, make a plan, you can do it, yes you can. Take a stand in your land and command of your brand. The things we keep inside, I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time.
Doesn't control you. Yeah.
Every day told me a promise that I would make it one day as an artist. Music's the only thing keeping me honest. I know that I want it, I'm hoping I got it. Addicted to all this remotely melodic. See how some people become alcoholics. Addiction is real, but mine isn't as toxic. Although sometimes I feel a little psychotic. I know that I got it in me. Can't stop what's in me to the top. Believe me, I'm not resisting. It's all beginning. I'm all but willing to break the ceiling. Oh, take a chance and do it. Take a stance and prove it to yourself. Improving every day you're moving. Every day's a new one. Don't fear to lose one. Bounce back and move on. The things we keep inside, I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. I won't lose my. Some days are my worst days, but every day is a work day. I fell in love with the wordplay. If it's a dream, then you're never really working. Now the tides are turning, and as I keep on learning, I only do what's worth it. Don't waste my time cause I earned it. Never got rid of the thirst, so much it hurts. Listen to my words, everyone's the worst. That's why I'm immersed in my own universe. And I know it's a curse, probably put me in a hearse, but I still write a verse. Maybe time will reverse if I put in the work while everything hurts. Take a chance, make a plan, you can do it, yes you can. Take a stand in your land and command of your brand. The things we keep inside,
That's what I'm talking about.
I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. I won't lose my. I'm losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that losing my mind.